Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, I wanted to try something just a little bit different. I've got my music on right now, and so I want to do a reading that is just from the music. I just want to listen to the lyrics, and instead of pulling cards, I'm going to pull the lyrics. So Jack Johnson is on right now. Wherever I am, I'll find my way back to you. You'll try to find it too. Home is wherever we are. Back of my house is a trail that won't end. I was just talking to somebody this morning about going hiking. Just know that when you're guided to do something, like I had other plans for today and they got canceled, and I was thinking I might go hiking. 111 on my recording. Um, I haven't been in a long time, and I would love to get out there. And it's a beautiful fall day. Got to get home. There's a garden to tend. There's another reason for me needing to go hiking, not just for me to get out there into nature, though that's a big part of it. But I feel at home there. It's like I need to go back home. But there's something about my light that as I'm connecting my field with the field of nature around me, I'm sending my energy out into the world. Like I just see this path, my light trailing behind me, placing it in the land wherever I walk. Setting the intention to do that too. Whoever I come across, whoever I just pass on the trail, I can see myself like petting somebody's dog or something. That dog is benefiting from my energy. Like my energy is needed somewhere else. It's not just about something that I need from the earth. That I need to experience the freedom of being at home out in nature. Somebody else, something else, a lot of other things need my energy too. Um, I feel like I hear a man's voice. I'm gonna listen to the song again. It's interesting because I can hear the music. It's really low, so you can't hear it on here. But his voice is so low that all I can hear is the traffic out in front of my house, um, which is also kind of like melodic a little bit. So like that's the music too. What are the lyrics from that right there? But it's almost like the traffic, the energy, the vibration that's around you. It's covering up the true music. So the noise in your head, the noise of people around you, other people's thoughts, other people's belief, the movement, even just the movement and the vibration in the land where you live, where you sleep, where you go to work. You need to decompress from that because the vibration itself is covering up the true message, the message that's trying to come through. So there's a message trying to come through for you. So getting out into nature is going to help you to listen to what's trying to come through right now. Let me listen. It's there. Right as soon as he started to get a little bit louder, the traffic went by out front. Echo, what song is this? Hold You in My Arms by Ray LaMontagne. I could hold you in my arms. Now I can hear him, now that I asked for clarification. I could hold you forever. I could hold you in my arms. There's something about your energy that you've like been in hiding, or you're holding yourself back. I feel like part of this message is go put your energy out there in the world, and not just in a place where you're around other people. There's this frenetic, this traffic vibration that I feel around you. This frenetic energy in your brain, all of these thoughts, comparing yourself to other people, trying to be what other people want you to be, going to work and complying. The energy of compliance. I just heard the word compliance. It's masking the true you. Like, you gotta get yourself to a really still, quiet place. You need to put your energy out there in a way that's like, when I go to the woods, I'm putting my energy out there into the trees. Every time I touch a tree, my energy gets sent through the branches and through the leaves. And as the leaves fall, my energy translates and spreads out across the land and out through the roots. This is what I'm seeing right now. Making eye contact. Oh, it's technology too. That is like the busy traffic. Putting yourself out there on technology. Being at the computer all day long. If you work from home, or, even if you're in an office, and like the buzz, this busy vibration that I feel right now, that traffic sound, it's like the energetics of computer and Wi-Fi, and I see this. It affects you. It really affects you. You have to decompress. For some of you, I see you dating online, and the energetics in an whatever online platform you're using, whatever dating app you're using, the energetics there are this, like this, not in a good way. It's not energizing. You got to get out there. Put yourself out there, not with the intention to go out and meet somebody, but to just be out in the world and just be your energy. You go for a hike, you meet, this is what I'm seeing, this progression. You just say hello to someone as they walk by, or you make eye contact with someone as they walk by, or even their dog, you pet their dog. Your energy travels with them, and then they transfer that energy to someone else that they say hello to. And then it's like the transfer of something beautiful, a beautiful exchange. You say hello. You tell them how cute their dog is, or how much you like their shoes, or you just give a little bit of gold to them. That translates to another person, and translates to another person. And they say something to the next person that they come across, or it made them feel so good that they tell the teller like how beautiful their eyes are, or something like that. And then that gets transferred to the next person. And the message of you, the vibration of you, your frequency, your intention, your light gets transferred to this person, to this person, to this person. And then it makes its way to your person. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's the progression of you putting yourself out there. So even though there isn't this direct connection with you and the person that you're supposed to be with, your life partner, it ripples out there, and it's like all of these different components are working together and transferring and, what's the word I'm looking for? They're all like messengers. They're giving a message to your person. They're like all passing it along. Pass it along, pass it along, pass it along. and it's being passed to your person. That's really cool looking. That's really cool. So just know that your person is doing the same thing too. So they're giving a compliment to somebody, or they're putting their energy out there in a certain way, and then it gets transferred over here and gets transferred over here, and you open yourself up to receive that, the message that you're getting from the song lyrics. Let me listen. You never heard the word that you needed so bad. So sad. Echo, what song is this? This is Sad by Maroon 5. Okay, so look up the lyrics for that if that resonates with you. There's some of you that aren't receiving that message back again. There's the sadness in you because you give so much of yourself. You put so much out of yourself. You're looking to fill some kind of void that's here, but you're looking to fill it with this one person over here, not realizing the ripple effect of how you fill other people with your light and how that gets transferred, and how then to receive it back. There's a message coming from that person who is putting their energy out there too, in order to just be with themselves, to just be, to get ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready. They're like getting themselves ready for you, and that's what you're doing, is getting yourself ready for them. But you touch the lives of so many other people. That person is not coming into your life until you recognize the importance of being free to touch other people, to connect with other people. It's part of your purpose, is to connect with other people. And typically when you get into a relationship with someone else, you hyper focus, or you have, an anxious attachment style, and you attach to them, and it drowns out the light that you give to other people. And so the importance of your existence to everyone around you is lost on you. You don't realize how important you are to spread your light as a light worker. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. Seasons changed and our love went cold. Something happened at the change of the last season. So whether it was summer to fall or spring to summer, there's some kind of heartache that you're getting over from, it feels like spring to summer, actually. Running away. So we're running in circles. 1331 on my recording, this mirror. Echo, turn it down. I feel like you're meant to learn something from whatever happened at the change of the season. So go back to the time period from spring to summer. It literally changes on June 21st, I think it is. So right around that time period, May and June. What happened around that time? You're in the process of shedding that right now. If it was some kind of heartache, or if someone broke your heart back then, and our love went cold. There was a part of you that you were losing yourself again, and you had to take a break in order to find your, maybe you got fired back then. For some of you, this is work, like you got fired then. It was the best thing that could have happened to you. You needed to take a step back because you were losing yourself. You were giving too much of yourself. And you can only learn by being in it. There's something important that you learned by being in it at that time period, okay? Seasons changed and our love went cold. Runaway. Echo, what song is this? Circles by Post Malone. There's a really important circle that's completing right now. Really important karmic cycle that's completing right now. You're going from blaming other people, projecting your pain on someone else, overgiving, not getting enough back, but overgiving in order to get back instead of just giving to give. That cycle is completing. So just think about where you were, what was going on, what was happening at that time period, and accepting that that's exactly what needed to happen. I feel like someone or something is coming back around again. Your job is getting ready to, a friend of mine had this happen. Your boss is going to call you and say, we fucked up. Shouldn't have fired you. This person is going to come back and say, I fucked up. I did not appreciate you for what you are. And it's not that it was a mistake or it was a waste of time or that it shouldn't have happened, because it did need to happen, because you weren't as much you as you are now, having gone through the experience of whatever that separation was, or I'm seeing two scenarios where there was a breakup or there was like a firing or something, or you switched jobs or something like that. Or maybe you quit and you're recognizing what an amazing opportunity it was to be working for this company, and you go back to them and you say, I would really love another chance. So, swap that around however that resonates for you. But there's something that was going on around that time period that now is coming full circle. There's something that's coming full circle, and you are you and more you now because that happened and because you went through the time period of growth or being humbled. Oh, that's it. There's something from the last 6 months, May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months. Sorry. That has happened to humble you. And them. They've been humbled in the way that they used to operate, the things that they used to do, whether it was how they operated in relationships, or how you operated in relationship, or how they operated in their company. It was all about numbers. It was all about numbers. You got fired because of numbers. At the end of the day, they saw there's a lot more to producing numbers than just numbers. Like her skill set, yes, we pay her more money, but her skill set that's what we need. That's what we need. She actually makes us more money than blah, 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 whatever. It's helped you to grow into who you are today, which is a way more solid representation of who you are now, of who you really are underneath of it all, than if it hadn't happened in the first place. You would have really, really lost yourself if you had stayed at that company or stayed in that relationship. There was a humbling that needed to happen. Okay? God, I love that. All right. I like that. Now it's time to take the lead. Now, stag spirit, take the lead. Now it's time you're able to lead in a new way, in a more humbled way, in a way of gratitude, in a way of being a leader, not a boss. Allowing others to lead is a really divine characteristic of a leader themselves. Putting other people in charge and just saying, yeah, do that. I really like that. I really like that. Yep, you lead this group over here. I like the way that you lead. And that leadership quality, it's like, that's a quality. It's allowing other people to lead. That's showing your leadership ability. this even give and take, masculine and feminine energy, back and forth, back and forth. It's not just the masculine, the let's say you have a man and a woman in a relationship, and like the man is always supposed to lead. The masculine is always supposed to lead. Is that really the case? Is that the case? He's always supposed to lead? No. He is supposed to lead by recognizing that he is not always in masculine energy. Sometimes he has feminine energy too that comes in, that is at whatever time it is, it's a more dominant feminine energy. And so his leadership ability is to step back and say, okay, yeah, your idea is amazing. Let's go with that. What do you have to say about that? And allowing her to lead, because now she has come more into a masculine energy within that cycle that she's in at the time. So it's this even balance back and forth, this flow, this ebb and flow, ebb and flow, ebb and flow. Within you, divine masculine and feminine energy ebbs and flows and ebbs and flows. And the ideal partnership, this conscious partnership, allows for the ebb and the flow. So when you're in an ebb state, I am receiving, I am allowing, I am watching, I am allowing another person to lead. And when I'm in a flow state, they can recognize that I'm in a flow state and they're in an ebb, and it's like, okay, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. We allow the intuition to lead. We allow the emotions to lead. We allow the feminine spirit to lead. And then their energy is able to take action on that. There's sometimes where you have action lead the way. There are sometimes where you have intuition and ideas and all of that lead the way. So it feels to me like you're in a really important space right now of putting yourself out there, recognizing what you give to the world, and how important your light is, but in such a humble space. It's like, I've been giving, you have such a gift. There's something about you that you have such a gift. Your light is such a gift to the world. Give it just to give it, because you've been given that in order to give it. And what you receive back is like this person's smile. Just by being around you, just by being in your presence, just by you showing up. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Go out today and tell someone, thank you for being you. Even someone that challenges you, the essence of them, the essence of that exchange is a really important lesson. Do you think you're better than them? Do you think that their way of thinking is less than yours? Like, humble yourself a little bit and just know that their light, wherever it is, was meant to affect you in a certain way. And yours was meant to affect them. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate that, whether you agree with it or not. I appreciate that, and that you have the strength of character to just express that no matter what. Man, I don't agree with it, but the way that you express that is really admirable. So agree to disagree, and thanks for the honest exchange. There's the idea of humbling your spirit or tuning into your humble spirit is part of this message right now. Okay? That's the music message today, ladies and gents. It is leading to a partnership. For some of you, it's a business partnership. Some of you, it's a relationship, a romantic relationship. Some of you, it's a friendship. Take it however it resonates for you. But I'm seeing two major components: a business relationship and a romantic relationship. Sometimes, for some of you, it's both at the same time. Some of you are meant to be in a business relationship with the person you're in a romantic relationship with, or will be. For some of you, this is definitely somebody new coming in. Okay? You have to humble yourself in order to allow someone else to take the lead. Okay? And they are in the process of doing the same thing. 12:12 on my record, or on my clock. It's time. It is 33. 3-3. That's the number 3-3. Okay? That's what I got. I love you guys.